You want to come on those, let me know and I'll send you the link. But I don't want to be on too long because I am going to have an earlier night tonight. So I've got go to the hospital tomorrow for my brain scan. Let's see if I've got anything in my brain. If I haven't, then at least when the zombie apocalypse comes through, they're not going to have any brains to chew, are they? They can chew on the rest of my humane body, but they're not going to be able to dig in to get my brains. So what I want to do sometime is contact a few YouTube channels and do a bit like Chills and Frost TV and that kind of stuff. You're at your sports well. It ain't going to be the same. Well, mine's Croydon, so yours is going to be fucking further away from me. So luckily, I ain't going to have to bump into you. Well, you were much, you shithead. I'm going to see if I can get hold of a few YouTube channels and see if I can grab a few clips and give them my honest opinion on if I think that's a real haunting or just or it's fake or anything like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think with talk and giving my thoughts about some of the things going on in the paranormal field, yeah, right. My thoughts are there is a lot of hauntings out there, but how many we don't know because a lot of people kind of close themselves in, and if they talk about things are going in their house, friends and neighbours think they're fucking crazy, they're going mad or something. Yeah, so a lot of people do hide that there is activity in the house, and I think there's more activity in people's houses alone than there is in a fucking hotel or castle or some high-rise building or whatever like that, kind of thing. And a lot of people kind of lock that away because they think that if they start talking about it, then people are going to think that they're fucking crazy. But I know there are people which are opening up and inviting people into do investigations to find out what the hell's going on. But when you got places like 30 East Drive and that pub, I keep thinking what that pub is. Rose has been there. And she never really got anything fucking in there, I don't think. Part of a fucking guy walking around half pissed in his fucking head. We've seen stuff in Rose's house, yeah, in Hell's house. You've seen stuff in mine. And when we try to prove that, we have got stuff going on, people just don't want to believe it. They don't share it out to other people to watch it. Some will say, "Oh, you just want it for views and subscribing." Well, it's not that. You can fucking view it and subscribe as much as you like. You can share it to 1,000 people and hopefully get 1,000 subscribers. It's not down to that. We're just showing you that we have got some form of activity in our house. But when you got people, who are faking shit, that's out of order because you're bringing down the paranormal community in one way. Things are easy, definitely easy enough to fake shit. Now, if I wanted to, I could put fucking fishing wire on some bits and pieces and just pull it and make it look like I've got poltergeist activity. But I don't do that because I'm not a faker. I don't want people giving me a bad name. I don't want to get a bad reputation over it, yeah. But you see that, some of the stuff that's happening there is real. Rose has been on, I think, 1 or 2 channels with her videos. I was on Chills the other night, yeah, number 16. And even Chills mentioned that, I don't know who he thinks it was, but someone mentioned that someone thinks it was like fishing wire connected to the Bible that fell down. And the thing at the door was someone leaning down, pulling the fishing wire. No, I actually left a comment in Chills' video and on the clip which was on my channel, which he used, because someone did say, hey, that's fishing wire. I'm not going to have people calling me a fucking liar and a faker, because I don't lie and I don't fake. So, his comment got fucking removed. I'm not having people fucking coming on here and disrespecting my channel and my name and my reputation, saying I'm a fucking faker. I left a comment on Shields saying, I don't use fishing wire, I don't fake my shit, and I'll be honest with you, I believe that's my cat trying to get in the living room. I live on my own. You know I live on my own. The cat will try to get in the living room if I'm in there. She does it all the time. Even when I'm in the kitchen, she'll try to get in the kitchen. And I don't want her in the living room. I don't want her in the kitchen. She's got the hallway and she's got the bedroom. That's enough room and space for her to get her exercise, and run around with. I don't want shitload of cat hairs in the living room like I've got in here. I don't want her in the kitchen and leaving them bidding cat hairs and trying to get in the cupboards and shit, in the kitchen. So I don't let her in there. But when we've really have got that activity and we've got it on evidence on video or EVP, and people turn around and say that's fake, it pisses me off, because they can't turn around and say it's fake when we got it on video. Now, I know you can doctor videos, you can add stuff in, you can put CGI on and stuff like that. I watch his chills and, Frostmare and Sci-Fi and God knows what other channel has paranormal in. And there is a mixture of content on them where you got people being arseholes, pretending they've been possessed. They got really strange cryptic stuff on there, where people's gone into tunnels and they've seen this white humanoid creature with beady eyes. That could have been someone fucking dressed up for, or it could even be real. But then there's videos on there where you can see it's completely fake as shit. And, it put it down as is this real? What's your opinion? Leave a comment. Sometimes, he will say well, I don't think that's real, but, leave your comment. That's just the way he thinks. And I think, there are a lot of people who will sit and watch your video, right, and wonder, now, is that real or is that fake? And even if it's 100% real, they're still thinking, now, is that fake? How can you fake, an apparition? Well, through CGI, I suppose. There are techniques. If you watch some of the big ghost hunting programs out there, they've always got that creepy, start of the video where you see a fucking ghost appear when it ain't a real ghost. It's their trailer kind of thing. All this weird shit happening, like a demon comes out of a fucking box, or a cat will probably change from a cat to a demon, or you'll see some fucking horned creature, all in the trailer. So it can be done through video editing technology. It can be done. The guy who I was trying to think about with the paranormal, where he's had all this poltergeist stuff, he did come. I'm sure I saw a video where he said that a lot of it's fake. He'd done it himself. It was easy to create, but then he went to a place, he did get activity, and he believed it followed the home, and real stuff started, to happen. So first of all, it's fake shit, and now it's real stuff. But because he says it's real, how do we know it's real when it could still be fake? Kind of thing. I could put a story behind mine saying, well, hey, I've just been to a cemetery today, and since I've been home, things have been going crazy. Boxes are moving, I hear shuffling, Now, I'm being honest with you right now. I swear, 100%. I just went to the bathroom to take a pee, right? And I had 2 taps, and I thought I heard a footstep behind me. Actually behind me on the floor. Now, I'm not saying it's a spirit that's fucking followed me into the bathroom, watching me pee. But I heard 2 little taps, and it sounded like a footstep. Can I prove that? No, because I'm telling you in hoping that you'll take my word for it, but you could turn around and say, well, he's lying through his fucking teeth. Where's the video? Where's the audio? Well, I'm not going to be stupid enough to put a fucking camera in my bathroom so you can watch me shit-shaven fucking shower. Am I really? No one's going to be stupid enough to put a fucking camera in their bathroom, because people are going to complain about it and your channel's going to be taken down or, you know, suspended because you got a fucking camera in your bathroom. But when people have got real evidence, you know, people don't want to believe it. They rather be scared from the fake shit. And there's a lot of fake stuff out there. You know, it's like when you go and buy a fake Gucci or, you know, like a Rolex or, you know, a so-called like $500,000 fur coat when it's just fake $10 coat from China or something. Yeah, there's a lot of fakery out there, a shitload of fakery, and a lot of fakery can be done through video evidence. You know, I've got so much video evidence that if someone was to sit down and take some of this content and review it and use all the technology to like go through it, they're going to see that there's no fake, there's no fishing wire, there's no editing, there's no cut here, no cut there, whatsoever. But when you see some stuff which is supposed to be real, there's always a cut. There's always like, you know, 1 minute you see him one side of the room, the next minute he's on another side of the room, or he's in a different angle because there's been a cut and edit. I know some people say, well, I'll cut that because, you know, I'm standing there for 10 minutes. And I don't want people sitting there, you know, watching 10 minutes of like nothingness, you know, kind of thing, which I can understand. But when you see a video where there's nothing happening and suddenly, you know, something's being thrown across the room, then like, you kind of like, well, why didn't that not start when he first went into that place? It's like that Russian Tim Sororov, or his fucking name is, and Dark Mystic and Paranormal Point. You know, they all seem to be getting a lot of like poltergeist activity. They get all the views, they get all the like subscribers, but Tim doesn't say it's real. You know, his videos are for entertainment. It states entertainment only. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of it is fake shit, where he's like recorded and edited it and pasted and all this shit, yeah. But I think there is stuff on there which could even be real. Same with Paranormal Point. Same with Dark Ghost. What's the other one I've spoken? Dark. What is it called? Paranormal Point and Dark Ghost. I think it's the same guy. I think he's got like 3 or 4 fucking paranormal channels. Why needs that many, you know, to put videos up? I don't know. But what's that other one? Dark Mystic. No, he gets weird stuff, but I don't think he actually like fake stuff. No, you see like a wardrobe like start shaking and doors like kind of like open and shut, and you know, curtains will be blowing and, you know, other kind of stuff. But I don't think he's really faking stuff. If he is, he's not doing it like some of the other channels are doing. Now, I can't turn around and say that everything that I see is fake. And maybe, you know, Russia is fucking more active than any other country. We don't know. If you think about it, Russia has a lot more witches than any other country, apparently. No, we had witches here, but America had witches as well. But Russia is supposed to have more witches, and Poland meant to have more witches than any other country. Sure or not, I don't know. But when you see that content, you know, you're getting like 50,000 views, you know. I think Tim, well, how many channels? I think Tim's got 2 channels now because he's working with another guy from his same, for the same country. I can't remember the second channel, but let me Google something. Yeah. Tim Zorov, whatever his name is, yeah. He's got 522,000 subscribers, yeah. His last video on his playlist, and let's do videos. His last video had 204,000 views on it, yeah. Now, he has stated that, you know, it's for entertainment purposes only, and, you know, their little trailers and their thumbnails make it look a lot more creepy and scary, because people are going to think, yeah, you know, did he really capture an image of that skeleton type ghost? You know, did the tables and chairs really get chucked at him? You know, there's even a video where his fucking shotgun was levitating by a poltergeist and turned against him and tried shooting him. But he said, luckily, it wasn't loaded. But normally it's always loaded. You know, and you could, you know, to me, you could tell that's fucking fake. Sorry, Tim, but that, no, I can't see a ghost picking up a shotgun and aiming it towards you to shoot you. I don't think a ghost can actually kill someone. But with the other Russian guy, which I can't remember his name, he doesn't really put a lot of fake stuff into his channel that I can see. You know, Paranormal Point and Dark Ghost, he's getting the same kind of content as like Tim's getting. It's always like things being chucked around and, you know, doors opening and slamming and, you know, chairs moving around. You know, unless that country is so fucking, you know, haunted and you can prove it's haunted, then fair enough, you know, I'll have to turn around and apologise to them. But I think it's just more for entertainment purposes only. You know, they do tend to like fake shit. And Tim has said, like, you know, I believe on one of these videos that, you know, some of this ain't real. It is for entertainment purposes only. I did watch the other guy yesterday, but I can't think of what his name was. No, but what pissed me off also is that when you got like YouTube channels like Chills and Mr. Frost Nightmare or whatever it's called, The Hunter, you know, the channels where they put the top 10, top 20 or whatever, yeah. No, that's for entertainment only, yeah, but when they turn around and say, like, you know, to a channel where they've actually got real activity, real video content, proof that, you know, something's happened, they turn around and say, well, you know, I think that's fake, you know, I think that's a fishing line. How can they turn around and say that's a fishing line when they can't even, you know, come and, like, you know, experience the activity for themselves, you know, kind of thing. And they can't really be turning and say, well, they can, I suppose. You know, I can turn around and say, you know, I don't think I'm not saying it's Rose. Don't get arseholey. Don't get arseholey. It's just like an expression. I could turn around and say, Rose's house is haunted. Like, fuck, is it? It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Grumpy don't exist. Where's the proof that Grumpy exists? Where's all this activity? I've seen the activity. I know it's fucking real. And when people turn around and say, it's all fake, they can't say it's fake because they've not been there to experience it. And when we have got the proof, they turn around and say it's fake. They just do it because they want, the people to watch their channels. I've seen fake stuff on there, on his channel, and he thinks it's real. But you can see it's fake. Some of the stuff with the UFOs and stuff like that, well, I have my doubts about that. It could be a weather balloon, which it could be. So, he kind of like has a mixed kind of emotion, a sense of feeling on certain things. But on my video, I'm sure he said, like, he's skeptical about it. Well, we want to be skeptical about it, fair enough, but you can't turn around and say, it's fucking fishing wire. Because it wasn't fishing wire. It wasn't connected to a fucking fishing wire. And I've trained the cat to come to the door, push the door open, and fucking pull fishing wire. That's just one clip that he's even seen. I have sent him several other clips for him to check out. Is he going to say the same thing? I don't know. And it's up to the viewers who actually go and watch the video and put their comment on it. But I'm not going to be called a liar and a fucking fake. That is not going to be sitting on my fucking, like, they say, well, you give people the option, they're 10 cents worth to say if it's real or not. You can't be taking down, people's comments, their opinions. Hell, if I think that they fucking like causing shit on my channel, and they're trying to like pull me down to be 100% faker, no, I ain't gonna fucking stay. That's gonna go. And I did have a person saying, "Hey, that's definitely 100% fake. That's fishing wire. That's a person behind the door." No, it wasn't. That's the cat. I came out, on Tuesday's channel. I said, no, that wasn't a person. I believe that's my cat. At least I was up front saying it's my cat. I could have said it's a demon. I could have said, like, it's some form of like entity that I've never seen before. I could say a lot of fucking shit, but I don't. So I don't fake shit. And when you do get something, amazing, people don't believe it. They rather believe the shit that's going out there, the real fake shit. Those upstairs. They believe the real fake shit than the actual real stuff. Because I think if they saw something real, it would scare them, it would shit them up. We don't know what's going on in this planet. There's so many different mysteries, unsolved mysteries that we don't even answer. We only fucking like gone to the centre of the earth. We have gone past centre of earth. The Russians dug down fucking miles and miles, past the centre of the earth apparently. And there's still like the actual long tunnel going down. They've actually just like not long ago covered it up with like some metal covering or whatever, because they can't fucking like fill it in. It'd take them fucking 100 years to fill the hole in that they fucking made. We only gone down to the bottom of the sea. We don't know what's at the bottom of the sea. They reckon that the sea is actually got a hole in it. The hole must be covered in water, because like you're not going to get like a fucking hole which isn't filled with seawater, unless it's got like that movie Journey to the Centre of the Earth, where They go through all this tunnel system, and then they come into like an open cavern. It's got like sky, and it's got like fucking forest and all that shit there. I'm not saying that there ain't nothing like that. We just don't know because no one's ever really gone down to the centre of the earth to find out, have they really? They're concentrating on other planets more than their own fucking planet. And all this news media about, seeing like, a dragon on the moon. Or is it, no, not the dragon on the moon, the dragon on Mars. Structural kind of like content on the fucking Mars as well, It's all bullshit. There's no real proof that there was even a civilization on the moon or on Mars. Was it really? If there is, where's the real proof? It's just all made up bullshit, I think, after time. Now, I'm not saying that there was never civilization on the moon or like on Mars, but where they could turn around and say, yeah, 100%, well, where's the proof? But yeah, Russia apparently had more witches than any other country. Czechoslovakia apparently had witches there as well. Even Ukraine's got witches. Well, Ukraine was part of Russia, I suppose, or neighbours of Russia, aren't they? But, so it kind of like pissed me off when, you go to an event and they charge you £100 and they're not giving you no kind of like refreshments. And they give you like from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock to do your investigation. And some of those places you can't even take your own equipment. You've got to use their equipment, and that's it. And sometimes you might just get a fucking EVP recorder or K2 meter. You can't really do an investigation if you can't take your own fucking equipment, can you? So these kind of places I wouldn't even bother doing. Not even if you paid me. Well, if you paid me, then maybe so, but, you pay for the actual event, and pay my travel costs in my hotel and the actual event cost, and yeah, maybe so, but I wouldn't spend that money to go up there. I found out myself. You don't have to go to a haunted location to get activity. No, there weren't even nothing really in the papers apart from Leonard drowning on Mitcham Common. And I got evidence that, something was over there. Me, Simon, Aaron, in different times we went over there, we got activity, we got video content. Wimbledon Common, where that Misha, I think her name was, who got raped and killed up there about 30 years ago. We heard her voice come through 3 times. Rachel. 3 different tones of voice. Rachel with that 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. We didn't know it's haunted or anything, but we got activity up there. Our devices were going off. We got EVPs. You could walk out your back door and get activity for if you was willing to test it and try it. You eat too much fucking pizza, you do, mate. You'll end up fucking looking like one, I'll tell you. Eating all this pizza. I had a kebab yesterday. I fancy Chinese tonight, but I'm not going to. I've got a bit of a stomachache. Don't think it's because the it could be, like the energy drink messing around with me gut inside, but I'm going to eat the chicken wings tonight before I get out of date. You got a free one. The only time I ever got something free from a takeaway was they sent the wrong order, and that is around the shop, the kebab shop. I asked for a chicken kebab, and I asked for the salad to be separate. They brought one round, and it was like the fucking lamb doner kebab, and the salad was on it. And I rang them up. I said, "Mate, you gave me the wrong fucking one." I also asked for chicken wings, and they didn't give me no extra ones, but the only thing that was right on the delivery was the chicken wings. And I rang up. I said, "You gave me the wrong fucking meal, mate. You gave me the wrong meal." And they said, "Well, what you get?" I said, "I've got a lamb doner kebab, and I asked for a chicken doner." She goes, "Oh, you asked for lamb doner, but you got chicken." I said, "No, listen." I said, "I asked for a large chicken doner kebab, but I got a lamb doner kebab. I don't eat lamb. I do, but I told them I don't. Now, why should I eat a lamb doner when I ask for a chicken one?" So I said, I can't bring this back because it's been opened. You can't take back food that's been opened. I said, "I want a chicken doner kebab. I've paid for a chicken doner kebab." He goes, "Well, the driver isn't here. He's gone home." I said, "That's all right. I'll come round and collect it." So I went round now, and they hadn't actually done it. And I said, "Yeah, I rang up about the order." He goes, "Oh, sorry about that." I said, "You gave me a lamb doner kebab, and I always eat chicken kebab. This guy knows I only eat chicken kebab." So he goes, "Okay." I said, "I didn't bring it around because, I threw it in the bin. I stuck it in the microwave." And they gave me a chicken kebab. Now, I could have turned around and said I didn't get the chicken wings, but I did. But I ain't a dishonest person. So I've got my chicken kebab, and I've gone home. I say I'm not dishonest. I nearly threw the lamb kebab away. I'd stuck it in the microwave, and I did try a little bit. It wasn't too bad, so I ate some of it. I didn't eat all of it, but I'm not really keen on lamb kebabs. So it was chucked away in one way, but not all of it. I did eat some of it. So if you want to class that as dishonest or not, that's up to you. But I did chuck them for joy of it away. Because after I ate the kebab anyway, the chicken one, the lamb kebab was like cold and greasy, and I wasn't going to sit and eat cold, greasy fucking lamb kebab, so I just threw it away. I think I probably ate about a quarter of the meat, and that was it. No, I used to eat the 9-inch kebab, 9-inch pizza, farmhouse pizza, around there, but I tend to eat it and still feel a bit hungry. So now, if I get a pizza, I'll get like the 12-inch one, and the cheese garlic breads. But you're talking like 18 odd quid for it now. I've got 18 quid to fucking buy a pizza. So I'd rather go out around the corner and order a chicken doner meal. You get like the chicken doner, large one with salad. You get a portion of chips and a drink for £10.50. Now, if you buy the chicken doner kebab itself, it's £8.50. The drink separately is like £1, and the chips are like £1.50. So 8, 9, 10, £11. So you're saving like 50p on a meal rather than buying it, separately. My actual cost yesterday for the chicken doner kebab meal for the chicken doner kebab meal and a portion of spicy wings, which I eat first because I don't like them getting cold, because when they get cold they are fucking spicy, but when they're hot they're not too bad. But me meal cost me yesterday, I think £12 something. Banking thing ain't working properly for some reason. Logging in. Come on, for fuck's sake. Phone's gone really slow today, I don't know why. £12.40. So that's a large chicken doner kebab with salad and a little bit of mayonnaise I had on. Well, what mayonnaise is like garlic sauce. So the chicken doner meal, which is large chicken doner with a portion of fries and a can of drink and a portion of chicken wings. It's normally free, but he gave me 4 yesterday. £12.50. Well, £12.40. And that does fill me up. Now, if I get a large 12-inch pizza with garlic bread, I can't eat the whole pizza. So I used to throw like pizza away if I wasn't eating it, but now I don't, because it's just wasting money. And I just stick it in the fridge and eat it cold the next day. I won't reheat it. I'll just eat it cold. I've always wanted like to have some cotton chips around the other shop, but they're fucking like 14 quid just for a bit of cotton chips nowadays. But you do get a fucking big bag of chips, I'll tell you, man. The cod, probably about that big, maybe. I don't know, it's a large bit of cod or medium cod. I think they do large cotton chips or small cotton chips. Don't know the cost of them because I've not had one in there. One day I'll treat myself to some cotton chips. I know the chicken kebab shop does cod, but it's not the original kind of cod like you normally get. I never cook big batches of food, so I never eat it. I don't want to be wasting food. But no, I don't cook big food. No, I don't even cook a roast dinner. Cooker don't work properly. Although it's insured, I can get it repaired, but I'm still paying for the insurance on it. The top is covered in fucking gunk and grease and shit like that, and I can't clean it because my fucking hands are hurting too much. So I've got my microwave, and I've got like a little hob cooker, which I can't really use too much because the gas inflames my asthma. And I've got like a little electric hob as well, which I've not really used that often. It takes too long to fucking cook food. When I want something to eat, I want it cooked practically straight away, They say that the old air fryers are good. I wouldn't know how to fucking use it. I'd probably go and blow myself up, no mind that. But talking about those, people have had like experiences where they've gone in and like the kettle's been turned on, microwave's been turned on, and no one's been in there doing any cooking or like making drinks or anything. I'm just wondering, it might have been someone who resided in the area and died, and they've come back and they were intrigued in some electrical equipment. It's like with the school, which I'm going to be doing next month, hopefully. Their phone keeps going off all the time, and it is scaring the staff because when they answer it, no one's there. And if someone is in that area, they'll check to see if anyone's using the phone. when it's been rang to the other office and no one's there. And Abby told me it was a child spirit that is messing around with the phone system, because I never had a phone. So I'm thinking that a lot of the activity that's been messed around with appliances are probably spirits from the past, which I've never had. Now, when you got like lights flickering on and off, yeah, it could be poltergeist activity, but it could have been someone from the Victorian times who never had electricity. They might have had like gas lighting or candlelight or something like that, and when you see your light flash on and off a couple of times, it's probably them being like, curious. A curiosity, thinking, well, what does this do? They flick the switch and it lights up. Wow, that's cool. Ding, 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 ding. It could be that. No, when your TV comes on and off a couple of times, that's happened here on the odd occasion. But people can turn around and say, well, maybe it's got a setting on where, it's got a shutdown or standby. Well, yeah, TVs do have that. But when I was at Pizza House one time, we was all sitting and the TV came on. Well, whoa, Pete, the TV should come on, mate. Have you got like it set on, standby or record? And no, there was nothing. He turned it off. He put the remote control on a different part of the room so no one was like messing around with it. And we said, can you make the TV come back on? And boom, it went back on. Now, just about a week ago here, the computer was turned on, both monitors, so I've got both screens on. I've gone out of the kitchen, come back, and my TV seemed like it had either been changed or it looked like it had gone faulty, because all I had was the static. When you turn on the TV and you're going through channels, and sometimes you come to a channel which is just static. That was on my TV, the one I'm looking at right now. It's just a static screen. I thought, what the fuck's going on now? How did that happen? So I turned off my TV and turned it back on, and it's still on a static screen. Now, on my TV, there's like several settings. Like, I'm going to lose my TV for the minute, but if I go to home mode, I've got live TV, I've got computer, cable box it just comes up, no signal is on it, and it's a red screen with a cable box. And the other one is AV. And all you get on AV is a picture with the 3 AV inputs. Don't get no static or nothing. So, I've turned the TV off a couple of times, and suddenly I'll get back on to the main menu, and I've scrolled up, gone to live TV, and that comes up with a picture of the antenna. It goes black for a few seconds, then it comes up with the menu.
How to see what you can do.
Like so. So you got live TV, you got computer, you got cable box, and the AV. So I turn it onto the TV, and it's tuned into Really TV or one of the other channels. So that had no static on it whatsoever. But my TV, for a few moments, had nothing but static screen on it. And I thought my TV had fucked up. And I thought, a fucking brand new Roku TV. Not had it more than a couple of months since it's already fucked up. But so I turned it off, left it off for a few seconds, maybe about a minute, turned it back on, and it all came back on. So what caused that, I don't know. And there has been times when the TV's just shut off by itself. And I've gone through all the settings, checked, and the shut off mode isn't even connected. It's not even set. And sometimes with the updates with Nevada graphics, I'll tell you, I'm fucking going mad. I'm imagining things now. I'll tell you what I just thought I saw in a sec, yeah. But with Nevada graphics, when they update the graphics, if I've got YouTube on this TV, suddenly the bells will suddenly shoot over to the other TV. And I had to keep dragging it over back to this TV. Now, just now, I'm not saying, I thought my mouse was fucking levitated slightly then. I've got to turn my TV light on. That's mouse. The mouse is on the table, just like that, yeah. And I thought I saw it go like that. So I saw the red light on the table, which is like, I feel I'm going mad. Could have been paranormal, which is me imaginating. I could have pulled the cable, but even if I pull the cable, you don't see the red light. You see the red light on here, but I saw the red light underneath. I'm sure I did. It really looked like the mouse moved up about an inch. No, I'm not doing a stream tonight after this one, so I need to get some early sleep tonight. I didn't go to bed till like 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm hoping to get an early night's sleep tonight and do a little bit of messing around with some stuff tomorrow before I go to the hospital. Because the letter, which I've got to get, I had a phone call from someone earlier, but I didn't recognise the number, so I closed it. It could have been from like the Housing Association saying that she's spoken to her. I don't know, but yeah, 26. So Wednesday 26, calling you to the hospital, and it is from a scan. Give me fucking 2 sheets of just bullshit stuff. So yeah, it says like there, CT head diagnostic imaging department. So it's for a CAT scan tomorrow. Go and have my brain tested. Not tested, but to have a look at, see if there's anything that's causing my headaches. I'm kind of like, I know people say, you should be hoping that there is something wrong with your brain if you've got a brain, but I'm hoping there is something wrong with it, because then if there is, then I can put that down to the bullshit noise up there and hopefully get it moved out quicker. Some people might say, well, you might be able to get extra benefits for that, but it's not the money. I just want a fucking shit sorted out. Shush! Actually, I've got to go and give her some biscuits. Fucking cold in here today. Last night it was hot in here, but when I was doing like the 3 o'clock stream offline, which had been uploaded, I kept feeling cold drafts all down my right leg and around the back of my back. But I was hot, but I could feel the draft, the coldness down my leg and my back. But the room was hot. Today it's not cold in here, but it's chilly. Not like, where I used to keep having to put my fan heater on to warm the place up. Not that cold, but it's chilly in here. Right in. You say, oh, Tammy, she's fucking always eating. She eats more than I do some of the time, that cat does. She just likes them little treat biscuits. She'll eat those, but she won't eat her other food. I stopped giving her soft food. That soft food really makes her shit, and like the stink of it is like unbearable. But I still do have soft food out there, like little tins of salmon and sachets, and I need to get rid of them, so I might have to start giving a little bit more of that before the expiry dates. I don't think cat food expires, does it? I did see her messing around outside in the hallway the other night. She went out there on her own, and I could see her going. I could see a few wolves out there. There's also a little moth, I think, out there, so it might have been the moth she was more interested in. With cats, they always chase like moths and flies and butterflies and other kind of like flying objects, don't they? No, I'm not doing a ghost box tonight. So after this, I'm going to go and get some food because I've not eaten all day. Watch a movie or two maybe, or some YouTube videos. But I'm going to try and hit that bed before 11, 12 o'clock tonight. Because I don't want to be waking up too. I know my appointment is in the afternoon, 4:15. But because I've been getting so many late nights in, going to bed about 5, 6 o'clock, I'm not getting up till about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes. So I'm wearing my earbuds. So, cut the noise out from them shits upstairs when they wake up at 7 o'clock. I have been woken up 6 o'clock in the morning from them before. And actually, even with earbuds in, jumping around and the vibration coming down my wall. No, because when they jump, I don't know what they're jumping on, but the vibration can come down the wall and it vibrates the bed. What the fuck, I can hear the vibration. I want to do like what Ian does sometimes, just a 10-15 minute video of me just sitting there, not even speaking, just sitting in quietness. I know some people say, well, that's like meditation. I just can't meditate. I tried meditating before, but it never really worked out. You need that concentration to meditate, and I just don't have that concentration. I'll sit there and I'll try and I think, this is a bit boring, fuck this shit, But do what Ian does, just stand or sit there, and just like in peace and quiet. Try to get the sense, the feel of the flat. Now I know there's spirit energies around here. A fucking moth. Got a little baby moth, keep flying. Piss off. If I get hold of you, moth, I'm going to feed you to the spider in the kitchen. There's a spider in the kitchen where my plates are, the draining board. And I've not grabbed him and threw it out because if I'm near them, I don't want him there. I'll just blow, and he runs in his little cobweb underneath the draining board. Well, not the draining board, but under where the draining thing is, when you put like a wet plate and let it drip down. So if I catch that fucking moth, I'm going to feed it to the spider, I think. Would you like to know if there's ever been any activity in Green Street? Don't know. I don't even know where Green Street is. Is that where 30 East Drive is? I don't know where you mean. I was going to try to go into the library one day and see if they got any background history or what might have been here on this land before the buildings were built up. I know there used to be, like, a couple of bungalows over there, and there was a murder over there at one time. And then the bungalows fell into, like, the kitchens in both of them were still in fucking good condition. It's like the living rooms and the bedrooms and hallways were like totally trashed. But the kitchens had brand new stuff in them still. In both of them. That's where I got the rocking chair from one of them. The murder house, I could have called it. But I never done like an investigation in there. Me and Aaron did the other one. But I think that, I think Abby or someone told me that, the land here used to be, because you got the two cemeteries over there, this land used to be like farmland at one time. Then the farmer sold it over to the cemetery, and then, the cemetery took over, and then later on the cemetery sold it to the government, and then the government sold it on to people that wanted to build stuff. I don't know if there's any bodies, stuck underneath me or not. But I did do a stream the other night and it said bodies underneath. So that's a bit unusual for it to say that. Oh, the Enfield poltergeist. Are you going to go and do the Enfield? Good luck to you, mate. I'd rather do the Enfield than fucking East Drive, I tell you. I'm trying to think of that fucking serial killer. The husband and wife who killed all them kids and babies. We have actually done a little stream on that one, actually. But that place is no longer there. I think they knocked all the houses down. I think they was going to try and put a park there, but they never did do. That I recall. Fred West, where he used to live. Where he murdered all those people and stuck them in the old toilet, the old outside toilet, and underneath his floorboards and in the sewer. I don't think, I know his house ain't there anymore. I think they knocked all that street down. I can't remember. But I reckon that's still active. Whatever is there, I reckon that's still active around there. No, those souls were never arrested, were they? They never got put to peace. Well, they might have been buried, but what I mean is that I don't think, their souls, the spirit energy, was laid to rest by priests or vicar or whatever. So their souls, their energy could still be around there, whatever has been built on top of that old place. Yeah, I'm going to go soon, so I'm getting hungry. I need to eat. I'm not going to cook. I just eat the cold chicken wings I've got. Need to get tissue as well. So, I've got wind. This is my dinner tonight. Barbecue chicken wings. You can eat them hot or cold, but I do not stick them in the microwave. I will not take the risk. Let's stick them in the microwave and end up with food poisoning. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's about 10 pieces in here. Now, the last packet I had last week, I ate 7. Then I put the other 3 back in the fridge for a day or 2. And then I stuffed them quickly down my gullet while I was doing the live stream. And I said I was going to go out and get a drink, which I did do, but I ate the other 3 while I was out now. These are $2.99, I think, in Lidl's. You get these ones, barbecue ones, or you got the other ones, which are chili ones, and I do not like the chili ones. They're too hot for me. So every time I go in there, I'll get these ones. I think when I actually got these ones, no, last time I got the other ones. Not these ones, but the ones previous. I was waiting for a guy to make up his mind because he was standing right where they were, and he picked them up and he's looking at them. I said, mate, if you're going to get them because they are nice. He goes, oh no. I said, yeah, I'll get them every week. If they've gone now, I'll get 2 packets each week, and they really are nice. I said, you'll enjoy them. I said, the other ones are a bit hotter and spicier. And I can't deal with hot, spicy food, you know, kind of thing. So I always get those barbecue ones. And he goes, oh, all right, then, cheers, mate. I'll take it back and try them out. I thought, yeah, just don't take one and make me only take one. You know, there was like 4 or 5 packets left. So I always just buy 2 packets. And I eat 1 packet one day and like give it a cut 2 or 3 days and then eat the other packet. This one runs out on the 27th, so I still got a couple of days. I could actually cook my pork, my mushrooms, and you know some rice, but I can't be bothered to cook today. I couldn't be bothered to cook yesterday. That's why I had a kebab last night. It's either money spending it on fucking takeaways or fucking money spending on electronics, gadgets. I'm actually going now, Rose. I'm tired. I'm going to have something to eat. Although I've been up only since like 4 o'clock this afternoon when I woke up. And that only woke me up because the doorbell went downstairs for my delivery from Amazon. I ordered a pack of 3 shelves, which I've not put up yet. I've just stuck them in the kitchen for now. But I need to get them up. Hopefully my other cameras will turn up soon. Let me see when I drew eBay. Purchase. In transit. They're at Wednesbury Hub at the moment. 25th. So for 4 days, they've been at Northampton Service Centre. Yeah, 4 days. Northampton. I was picked up at Wednesbury Hub today. So they might be here tomorrow. They might be a Thursday. And this other thing I've ordered is only just been picked up, I think. But this is going to be interesting to try out, Rose. Maybe you should get one yourself, Rose. A death whistle. The Mayan Aztec death whistle, skull screaming whistle loud. This one's 3D printed, but you can get the original wooden ones, which I was going to get, but they're about 40 quid each. So I thought I'd just get one of the knockoff versions and test that. What you do, like even the Russian guys, like not Mystic Ghost, but Dark Ghost, Paranormal Point, or whatever he wants to fucking call himself. He uses like a wooden one, and it's not shaped like a skull, it's like a wooden kind of thing. And he blows into it, and he actually blows into it, but he actually mutes it because he reckons he's got a way of actually communicating with the dead. And these Mayan death whistles apparently bring in the paranormal. So I thought, you know what, I've got the fucking like Mayan bell thing, you know, the thing that you bang with a fucking piece of stick. That don't seem to do nothing, so that's a waste of money. So I thought, you know what, let's get death whistle and see if that works. So that will be probably by the weekend, maybe, hopefully, and we can test that out. I fucking closed eBay, damn it. Bloody pain in the ass. Purchase. I said purchase, not list. Alright, this one is the skull 3D printed version. But if you want the original wooden version, I don't know if I've got one on the list. No, but I'll tell you what else I might be getting. Just for the shits and giggles. I think of getting that. Get one of those, £17.55, or that one. Or a lifelike skull made of resin. But if I was to get one, I'll probably go for that one. That looks a bit more creepier, don't it, really? So that's what I was thinking about getting. They got a new EMF meter that people were starting to use for the paranormal. Thing is, like, it's nearly 60 quid. I've seen a few like people unbox them and do like little reviews, but I've not actually seen one doing it under an investigation. But people are buying this one at the moment. Yeah, put the skull on a fucking pole and then have the housing association come around with a letter of fucking fiction for scaring my neighbours. That'd be all right for, I suppose, Halloween maybe. These are the shelves I've ordered for the hallway, so I can, you know, put some equipment on, like, you know, come back, put these out in the hallway. I can have it like that way or that way. I'm going to have it this way, so I don't want things falling off. So I've got those through the post today for Amazon. I'm going to have them like that. And when my other cameras come with sound on, the camera I've got out there now, I'm going to change over and put the two out there in the hallway and have these running along the hallway, and then put some equipment out there one night and do a hallway, like, little investigation kind of thing. If I always wanted to move them, I can always like take them down the bottom of the living room sometime if I wanted to. They should do. If they don't, I'll just fucking send them back, mate. But these have got like, you know, the little latches. So when you like put the screw in, they kind of like latch up. You know, it's not going to have too much stuff on them anyway. You know, they might put like an old glass bottle from the bottle dump as like a trigger object, maybe on there. Some equipment. You know, it's not going to be crammed with stuff on there. It's a couple of like, you know, EMF detector, you know, maybe a DC box or something like that, you know. One of them blue EMF detectors. It's just going to like be there for me to put stuff on there when I want to do like a living room investigation. Nothing's really going to be sitting on there. Seven-foot mirror. You're going to be sending me some more stuff, fuck, you know. I know you said you're going to send me that police camera, aren't you? That I'd like to get, because then I can just go out and do some walk around at night time. Take a K2 meter with me. But I was looking at these other K2 meters actually. I don't know if you've seen that one. These look unusual. These are only like £9 with delivery, but you got to wait until like May for them to turn up. But you can buy 3 from China. I was thinking about getting a couple of these ones actually. £22 each. They are like K2 meters, they're built differently. I wouldn't mind getting a couple just to test them out. You can get the blue one or the black one. The black one's, don't know why the black one's more expensive than the blue one. But they are like a K2 meter. I've not seen any real paranormal groups use them yet. So I want to get some of those. The other K2 meter, well, I say K2 meter, the other EMF meter. These ones. These ones are mainly from like China. But you can actually get them from the UK. I'm not going to buy any more of these ones. I'd rather spend that and buy these ones because the on and off buttons look more, you know, kind of like better. For these ones, you know, you can get these EMF meters from the UK for £12. And they have the similar kind of like function, I suppose. But I think you've got to have the button pushed in all the time with your thumb. I don't know. But I might just get one to see what it's like. If you have to press your thumb on it all the time, I'm not going to be using that much. But you can get the black ones as well. Like so. Now, some of them you've got like, you know, China, but they do have them in the UK. I'm thinking about trying to get some of these as well, seeing what these are like. I have seen people in the paranormal use these ones. It's got a built-in flashlight on that one. Alarm light, ambient temperature, beep alarm. But I don't know how long they actually stay on for. It's like them blue ones, you know, like that I've got. They sometimes actually do shut off after a little while. I think there's a special setting you got to do. Well, you got to spend £999 to get 8% off with that code. But I was thinking about getting that £56 one. This one. Well, $59.99, but I have seen one for $56. I don't know yet. And the other one I was thinking about is something like this, but I think you got to press the button and hold the button in. And that one's only like 20 quid, but I don't think I'll get one like that. If I'm going to get them, I'm going to get a couple of these maybe in a couple of months' time. I might consider buying one of those, and then I might get those other ones, the other K2 meter things. Not these K2 meters. Not these ones, the other one I just showed you on eBay. What's that one? So I was just going through my drawer last night, yeah. And I knew I had one, but I wasn't 100% sure if I'd sent it back or not. And I've not really tried it out yet. I've still got that one to test out yet. Comes up with an image of a person, and it comes up with some text. Then it says press any button. I turned it off. I keep thinking it. Now I got this for about 30 quid. They've now doubled. I'm talking about 70 quid by these. So I don't know how good they are. I think it's got a speaker on it. I'm not sure. Still got the plastic seal on it up there. This is more like, you know, proper for radiation. So when they're all the bomb mixers. I might give that a go one night, see if we get anything on it. But anyway, what's that called? I'll just put it away. Oh, Rose, I just put the damn thing away. BR9. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, actually, I'm getting cheaper. They've gone down again. They're 30 quid. But my one's a blue one, and I think my one was a more dearer. They're 50 quid. That's it. Well, that's one there. £50. But you look around, you might find them a little bit cheaper. £69. Yeah, so they have gone up. This is the one I've got. But the other one, these ones, they are similar, but they are a slightly different model. And they do have the power, you know, these are rechargeable. You don't have to put batteries in because it's already got battery. But if you want one of these ones, But they actually take middle till the end of next month. My one I got within a week. So I paid the extra for it to be delivered more. But in these ones like May. BR9A. Mine's a BR9. I don't know. I know with some the detectors are slightly like £117 on that one. BR9B. So they've got different versions of them. The yellow ones are fucking expensive, man. That's a BR9C. So they have like different compatibilities. Got £898 for that. But you want to get one of the cheaper ones. I think that's the cheapest one there. BR9A. I'll cut this down a bit. That might work. Yeah, that'll work. That's the black version, the BR9A. Mine's a BR9. You see, my one costs about £70 to buy. I wouldn't say that, Rose, because they'd probably take that in a different form of way and start calling you names on YouTube. We all know you got hidden pennies around, that gold, those gold coins and bullion. You know, that's why you keep buying all this shit that you keep buying. All these haunted dolls and fucking divot boxes and haunted mirrors and fucking lifelike skeletons for Halloween like shit. My eyes getting a bit watery. Say none in. What that link? None in. That link I just posted, I got 5 in. There's a black version. I think it's just mainly the same thing, just like, you know, there's a slightly different function to it. I don't know. But you don't really want to be spending that money just to test something like I am. You know, I bought it to test it to see if it works, but I've not even tested mine out yet. Something I bought and fucking stuck in a drawer and forgot all about until last night. Yeah. Bullshit. Keeks, how many times has she ever told me, right? This is being serious now, yeah? How many times she said that she's not going to do paranormal anymore, but she's still doing paranormal? How many times she's told me that she's not going to do Hell House anymore, but Hell House is still going along? How many times she said she's not going to buy any more dolls, but she still buys dolls? She still buys fucking dolls. She turn around and say, no, I don't. Bollocks. She buys shit which she won't fucking even own up to. You know, she's bought some weird shit, you know, like that fucking gun cleaning kit. What happened to the gun cleaning kit? You still got that? Didn't you have a jewelry box or something as well? No, she's had some fucking weird shit that she's bought. Don't know if she's still got half of it. She might have gave it away or sold some stuff, but she's always saying, I'm never going to buy it, I'm not going to buy it. But yeah, she still fucking buys shit. I know. Abby tells me that she goes behind your back and says, like, yeah, you know, she still fucking buys stuff. She says that she's not going to buy anymore, but she still buys it, you know, and yeah, you know, Hell House, you know, that's still going strong. You know, she keeps saying that, you know, she's not going to do no more Hell House, but yeah, believe me, Steve, she's going to be doing it. because she's got nothing else to do apart from her cooking. You know, she don't do any at the other place, you know, and Hell House is the most favourite. You know, she can't be without Grumpy. You know, she loves talking to Grumpy, and she likes to catch her stuff to pass on to other people to watch, to see when she's having a go at Grumpy and fucking having arguments with him. And I'll tell you one thing, yeah, right? There's one application I was watching you use, right? I know I've got it. I know I've got it. Hold on. Gotta find it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to see it yourself in a minute. Don't think it's that one. I think I might have to have my mode back on. No, I don't think that's it. It's from the same developer, but it's not out there. You know what? I'll just go to fucking... Get off my screen. Oh, where are you? I know you're in here. I'm not doing it tonight, maybe because I've got my light on. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. It's over there. Come back. No, you're there. Come on. I saw you. I saw one down on the floor. Come on. All right. There's more over there area. Well, it's GhostTube SLS. You was using the other night. It is the most worst fucking fake piece of shit than any other fucking ghost hunting program out there. Because I was watching a guy who went into a haunted woods, right? Well, he classes a haunted wood camping with his dog. And he was picking up images on a branch, on a leaf. Now, I can point this down on my fucking floor and pick shit up. Now, it's picked shit up between my cables on the floor. This is the worst piece of shit I've ever known for it to come through. If you're going to do SLS, use your fucking original SLS camera, which you have got. Don't use the software. There's two different versions of the SLS, and both of them give out false fucking readings. Because if I sense something near me, let's say I feel like there's something standing right next to me, it's not going to pick up beside me, but it might pick something up over there, which I'm not thinking nothing. So I just don't trust that software. Never have done. I only downloaded it to try it out. Never downloaded it, like to keep. Well, I have kept it, but I tried it and I was just getting too many fucking false readings. Like, my Xbox was picking up stuff and that wasn't. And then, like, my Xbox wouldn't pick nothing up and that would. And when I did capture two things, it seemed like, the Xbox would connect more than that would. So, but I don't use it for the green light. I don't even use that fucking software. I find it like pointless. No, I do use the Spirit Talker. I had some interesting things come through last night. You had to see my video from yesterday, the 3 o'clock stream. It's on 3 till 4 o'clock. I did get some unusual responses, but not responses as in like a response to my question. It did come through saying bodies underneath. As soon as I turned it on, I had a voice go, demon. Now, that doesn't mean that there's a demon here. It could have been responding to the conversation I was talking about demons the other night. And maybe it just decided to come through and say demon, just try and scare the shit out of me. But it didn't. I just kind of chuckled and thought, you really? Ow, my fucking toe started hurting it. I feel like someone just stamped my fucking toe. No, even with Bobby, when we had Bobby Gadio on here the other day, he knows people who work with demons. He knows demonologists. And he said, no, a demon is not going to fucking come down and show yourself to it. And a demon is not going to communicate with it, because a demon is something that he does not want you to know about. So check on the video where I had Bobby on here again the other night, because he's saying, Steve, me and you have topics which are kind of really interesting, and he likes talking. I'm actually having him back on Sunday, this Sunday coming, hopefully. What we're going to talk about, I don't know yet, but we did talk about demons, and he said a demon doesn't want you to know they even exist. Sometimes it will do when it's possessing someone. You've got to have someone from Catholic Church or whatever, to do an exorcism on someone. But a demon is not going to come through and advertise itself. Because I mentioned about, the amount of people putting demon this on their fucking channel. I saw a demon attack me, a demon communicate with me. I caught a demon on camera. All fucking bullshit. A demon will not come through and allow it to be captured on camera. It will not communicate with you. It will not possess you unless it's got some reason to possess a particular person. And yet I know some people have been attacked by demons. Demons do exist, and demons will possess people. But it's like Bobby said, it's a very, very, very rare that anything or anyone would be possessed by a demon. Demons don't want to be, there's more demons working with this is from Bobby, working with the political side of things than anything else. Maybe possessing, fucking someone from one of the governments and, making them do this and that, kind of thing. But a demon will not come through and fucking communicate with you. It's like 1 in a million, most probably. But, when people talking demons, like demon done this, demon done that, that's just clickbait to get people to watch their channel. Because they know that they're losing people's interest in it. Fuck me, every time I do a stream, I could put, demon attack me, demon communicate with me, demon had a laugh, demon pulled something down, demon threw something at me, have I caught this on, is this a real demon, and all this shit, I could do that on every video and get fucking hundreds, even thousands of people come through and view the channel. But I don't do that because I don't clickbait. And a lot of people who's watching videos nowadays, because they have a certain trailer made, which makes their channel look really kind of spooky and freaky and scary. And then they put animation and CGI in with their videos. A bit like some of the TV programs, when they start their show up, you've got a ghost manifesting, walking up the stairs, and you've got a demon popping out of a box and all that shit. That's what they're using as a clickbait, and to make their channel look even more scary than it is. And that's why they're getting all the views. They're not really getting the evidence. They just putting clickbait on. Yeah, demon ate my hamster. Have you got proof it ate your hamster? It could have been you. You didn't have enough money to go and buy some food today, so you fucking chopped up your hamster and ate it. Yeah, maybe you're the demon. Yeah, Hey, demon ate my chicken. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it, eh? The demon ate my chicken. 1 minute you see a box full of chicken, and then I've eaten it all, wipe my mouth, seal the box up, and come back in and say, guys, it's not even open, but the chicken's been eaten. A demon ate my chicken. Are you going to fucking believe that shit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, hang on a minute. A demon just drunk the rest of my drink. Fuck. I'm out of drink now. Well, I ain't. It's half full still, but a demon is not going to come through. A lot of this shit is a nectar spirit. Yeah, a dark spirit, a shadow person maybe. But they even say even shadow people and Hatman might be a demon, but it might not be. It just might be a pissed off spirit that's there to scare the shit out of you and give you activity and do some weird crap. But they say even the Shadow Man and the Hat Man isn't a real demon. It's just a pissed off, angry, negative spirit. Yeah, I do. I actually nearly fucking swallowed the bone the other day, actually. But they are nice. I do like those. Just don't eat too many of them because it does make you feel a bit sicky because of the barbecue on it. Damon ate your socks. No, here's one for you, Rose. Do a stream one day and say, a demon ate my wigs. Look at the state of my wig. Half the wig has disappeared. A demon ate my wig. That'd be fun. A demon ate Kevin's boxer shorts. Look, there's teeth marks in them. Just dig a few holes and make it look like they've been torn to pieces, shredded. Now there's me taking the piss out of demons, saying that they're not real. I fucking one day might fucking get one in here and fucking get possessed and be ripped apart live on stream, That's the thing, that could happen. And, people seeing it and recording it and, spreading it also through social media. I'm dead, on the bed with fucking half me innards ripped out and people saying, oh, that's fake. Although it's fucking live on stream, Look, Steve being ripped apart. Oh, hang on. Is that emanation? Is that real? You can see my arms and legs being ripped apart. My head being torn off. You can see my corpse on the bed. I'm not moving. You know, the stream's still running, you know, and I've not moved for like 10 hours, and all the blood's gushing down the fucking bed, you know. The cat's on the bed, you know, licking and giving me a little bit of a munch, you know. Oh, it don't taste too bad after all. Yeah, I'll eat a bit, my owner. Yeah. Maybe the demon possessed the cat to make the cat eat part of me, you know. And they go all through social media, you know. Police will be breaking in, thinking that there's been a massacre in here. My kids will all be upset and crying and all that kind of stuff, yeah, wondering what happened. But yeah, people are going to turn around and say, oh, that's all fake, that's like CGI, you know, the guy's still alive, you know, he's walking around, you know, he's probably living in his living room more than his bedroom, or he's probably moved, or, you know, got a girlfriend or something like that bullshit. No, real true stuff people don't believe. It's all the fake shit they believe. I wouldn't be surprised. I know you got Hatman and, like, you know, Shadow. I've seen shadows moving around in your house before. I've been pointing them out to you. Yeah, do a video. Yeah, like, you know, remember the video where we slagged each off live on stream, you know, drama? How many fucking videos did we get on that? How many views did we ever get on that? How many people thought that was fucking real? I don't even know if I've got that up on private or not. Can't even spell fucking drama. What happened here? No, Ian would probably find it. If it's like still available to be shared. I'm actually finding that on there actually. I can't remember what it was. Let me do studio content live. That ain't it. No, I took a load of them down. I can't even find it actually. Might be under Rose. Well, that one's still there. February 2022. Leave Rose alone. I'll show 60, all 60 of them. One for Rose, Hell's House. 71%, 5 likes. I wonder if that's it. Hang on a minute. This might be the one. Let me check. Anyway, I've got to edit it. I'll put it back onto public so you can watch it if you want to watch it again, because it was on private. I actually put it in Rose Backstabber, not real fake drama. What is it all about? And we had in total, and it still puts private on it. I've got to save it. I've got to watch that again. That was fucking funny. That was. Publish. Probably get a few complaints about it. Think that we started all over again. That'd be fun. The thing is like, look, they're at it again, but they don't realise by looking at the date when it was fucking like uploaded 5 years ago. Right, we had 570 views on that in total, 571. And when we actually did do a video, me and Mo saying it was all fucking, a fast bullshit, wasn't real. People did fucking, cuss us and say, some said like, we knew it's not real, it was all fake and all this bullshit. Running over, I've got the one fast. I've got to go back into video. We'll go back into studio. Studio. Live. Under fast. Made up. Do Rose drama again. All I keep getting is like Rose drama and that one video, but we did do a video saying it was all fake, it was all bullshit, and like we apologised to people who thought that we was really slagging each other off, because we did call each other a few nasty names that night. It was all down to fun, just like pissing about, and we did do a follow-up video saying, it's all farce, it's all fucking bullshit, it was just making that, because we said to each other, drama sells, and we proved drama fucking sells, because we, like Rose said, we had over 100 people watching that night. Over 100. Now, what people would want to sit and watch nothing but drama, apart from people who like watching drama. Now, we did actually get people saying, you don't do that, Steve, Rose is a nice person, you're breaking up with a really good friendship, and I'm saying, fuck it, I don't give a shit what you say, it's bullshit, Rose has been the fucking dearest friend, but she's like a sister to me, man. I love Rose, dearly, although we've had little its and tits and, its and bits, little kind of, what's the name, ups and downs. No, I can't say that. Oh, no, you've been up and down on Rose here. No, what I mean is that we've had our disagreements, our little tiffs, our little arguments. But, we know who fucking caused all this shit anyway. Several people made us, like, lose our friendship for a while. And I was trying to get Rose to come back and talk to me, but she wouldn't listen to me. She kept listening to all the hate and bullshit and fuck Steve kind of thing. But You know, we did eventually make up and become friends again, and she is still like, you know, a sister to me. More of a fucking ape sister. With a fucking baby area ass. But, you know, it's good to talk to Rose. You know, sometimes we don't even talk on like live. She used to ring me up when I was doing something. Oh, Steve, it's me. Oh, here we go. Yes, Rose. What can I do for you, Rose? And we just like be talking about different things, you know, kind of thing. She don't ring me now, but she used to. Keep changing her fucking number all the time, don't she? Fucking woman. Yeah, we proved drama fucking sells, man. It really sold. Like, you know, a lot of people we knew moved away because, you know, we did have that particular period where me and Rose was at it, you know, kind of thing. I think this video was done after we made up. I can't remember. But we did have a fallout and we weren't talking to each other for fucking over a year, wasn't it, I think? But we, you know, knew what was going on. We eventually come to the agreement that, you know, don't believe what people say. Fuck them. And we still get trolled time to time, you know, but we got to kind of like ignore the trolls and carry on what we're doing, you know, the paranormal. If people want to come on and fucking troll and cause problems, well, fuck them. I just block them, report them. You know, I still get fucking like troll videos being done on me and like troll accounts, and I just had to report them all the time, you know. Fucking nice. Yeah, we do have each other's back. You know, if I see something that's been said about Rose, I'll tell her. I'll email her or I'll ring her. I don't mention it on social media anymore. Because I don't want the people who's attacking her to know that I know about it and I'm telling her it. And there's been those cases where it has happened, you know. How about the time when, you know, I was reported to be dead. You know, I was dead, but I came on and said, hey guys, I'm dead. And not long ago, a couple of years I think ago, hey, Rose is dead. Did you hear about Rose? Yeah, she died. Really? Hang on a minute. Now, I would have had that feeling that Rose was dead. She would probably be coming over that same night, fucking haunting my ass, kicking my ass, and saying, Steve, wake up, you know, wanting activity. Here I am, as a ghost. I'm going to give you what for. That's the kind of person she would have been towards me, yeah, you know, as a joke. And I knew that she was not fucking dead. And I fucking put up, well, I sent her a text saying, hey, don't mention names in here. Don't mention names. Don't mention names. Don't mention names. Hide that. Hide that. Move that. I removed it. I sent her a message, right? Saying, oh, did you know that Mark was dead? Oh, fucking hell, no, I said his name. Fuck it. Did you know that Rose is dead? I sent her a text saying, hey, you know, I've been told that you're dead. Are you dead? Can you get back to me? Let me know. You know, can you text me? And I think it took a day for her to get back to me because I don't think she had a phone with her or her phone might have ran out of battery. She goes, I'm not fucking dead. What are you talking about? So, yeah, I've been told you're dead, you know, and I'll show you the screenshots and things like that. She goes, fucking cheeky bastards. Yeah, I know you kicked my fucking ass. I'll come and kick your fucking ass. I'll be teaming up with fucking Grumpy. Say, hey, Grumps. Let's kick Rose's ass tonight, shall we? Let's scare the shit right out of her. Yeah, let's scare the shit right out of her tonight, yeah? She's gonna, like, you know, beg and grovel for us not to be doing what we're doing. You know, she's gonna apologise to you so quickly that, you know, she's going to worry. Now, if you move to, if you're going to move to Russia, what's going to happen to Grumpy? Poor Grumpy. He's going to be left all alone unless he can attach himself to something, and then you can take Grumpy with you. How about Hatman? What about the poor old Hatman? How's he going alive? If you want to come in, guys, I've told you, you can always jump into the chat. I can send you the link if you want to jump in. But yeah, we had our laughs, we've had our giggles, we've had our fallouts, we've helped each other out. Rose has been really good to me sending stuff down. I've still got stuff that I'm sorting out to send up to her. No, how much it's going to cost me, I don't know, but I'm still sorting out the living room. She saw the 2 dolls that I showed her the other night, which she's getting boxed ones. One of them still sealed, actually. I'm just going to dump in another extra doll or 2. So she'll probably get 3 or 4 dolls. She's going to get 3 of those LED flashlight things, the disco lights. She's going to get some equipment sent up to us as well. But that fucking video went on for 2 hours and 35 minutes, 11 seconds. And no comments were put on there because I deleted all the comments. Wanting with me? No, can't. Still have the rabbit. Still had the rabbit? What rabbit? Don't know what you're on about. You didn't bring home a dead squashed rabbit from Russia, did you? Oh my God. Rose, I know you bring stuff home, with that mirror, that's Kevin, but bringing home a dead rabbit? No, come on. I wouldn't be that close to bring a fucking rabbit home. I'll tell you one thing I would like, though, is a part of a human bone. That'd be cool. Human bone. That's why I'm getting that skull, to make it look human, but it's not human. But a part of a human body would be fucking creepy, wouldn't it, Shh, don't tell them everything, Don't tell them about that fucking thing I sent you. For Christ's sake, man. Everyone will want it then, won't they? What time is it? It's 10:10. I'm not had nothing to eat yet, and my chicken wings are saying, Steve, eat me. Steve, go on. You want to eat me. Well, I will eat you in a minute. I'm just letting you warm up because you're a little bit cold from the fridge, so I don't like eating you too cold, so just bear with me, another 10 minutes or so. I think we can hold on for another 10 minutes to let you warm up a little bit. I'm going to tell you something, right? The demon's talking to you about the chicken. Yeah, I know. Did you know there is an actual body buried on my landowner's property? Honestly, there is a true body buried on my landowner's property. Thing is, it's not human. It's not a demon. It's a pony. One of his ponies died and he buried it on his land. And I was about to metal detect on her. And I said, no. When he told me, I said, no, I am not fucking metal detecting where the fucking dead ponies being buried. No fucking way. I said, I'm not having a ghost of a pony following me home and kicking my ass. I said, no fucking way. But I wouldn't be surprised there are, but, how many people died over the hundreds of millions of years? Even the farm might have bodies buried on there, which we don't even know about. I've never really done a farm, on the actual fields itself, any kind of paranormal stuff, but in the woodland area, I did get some K2 hits, which was unusual. He probably has big bones, you know, fucking being a pony. Bigger than the humans. Yeah, best funeral a horse can have is to be buried on the land with other ponies. Can you just imagine seeing someone actually has said they have seen a ghost of a horse roaming around on their property after one of their horses had died. Now, it isn't the same horse because it's a different horse, but this was on like one of those ghost hunting programs where like I've seen a ghost, and the person said one of our horses died, and after a certain amount of time, like within weeks, we started seeing an apparition on our CCTV cameras of a horse galloping past, and you can see right through the horse. And they said the thing is, it isn't the horse that died recently. So where's that ghost horse come from? And I'm not, they're not scared of it or anything like that. They've only seen it a couple of times, but they actually did catch it on CCTV, and it was actually on one of those ghost hunting programs. You know, you think about it, cats and dogs, they can come back. I've seen videos on, social media where someone's captured an image of a ghostly cat or a dog, or like some other form of animal, like a budgerigard or fucking parrot or something like that, kind of thing. But they do state, right, and this is supposed to be, genuine, a demon, right, although he can manifest himself into different forms, his favourite form is a cat, a black cat. And if you're in an area where you see a black cat and it's always constantly meowing, or any of you don't see the cat, but you can hear a meowing all the time and you're searching around for it, that's supposed to be a demon trying to scare the shit out of you. Now, my cat's always fucking meowing, so I know she ain't a fucking well, she's a little demon, pain in the ass, but she's not like a real demon. Not like them fucking kids upstairs. I'm sure they are demons in disguise. But yeah, a demon can actually pretend to be a cat. So if you're in a house one day, like a derelict house, and you're investigating, you can hear a cat meowing, but you can't see or find a cat, that is supposed to be a demon manifesting itself and making a sound of a cat. True or not? I don't know. Could just be folks' tale. I don't know. I don't really dive into the demon shit. I might talk about it, but I don't really start, investigating it and like going out trying to hunt demons down. Because any of you do that, how often are you going to confront a demon? 1 in a million. Yeah, you might be on a field one day and hear the fucking like neighing of a horse. What about Gettysburg, where they still got recordings of like, fights going on? See gun flares, you can hear cannons going off, you can hear, men from the army screaming in pain. That's more residual, I think, than actual intelligent. But they do say that there's intelligent hauntings at Gettysburg. But if you see like a spirit of a horse, constantly going through that particular area on a nightly base, that's more of I'd say that's more of a residual than intelligent, because it's just a recording. No, I'm definitely going to watch that video of me and Rose again later. I've missed that. Can't find the other one where we said about it was a fast. It was all show. So it's going back 2000. Can't even remember what year it was. It's 5 years ago, so about 2019. You know, I don't know how many videos there were in 2019, but I'm not going to go through every video to find one video. But, you know, when I was talking about the demons the other night, yeah, all right. I'm surprised I've got that many hits on it. Because when you're talking about demons, it kind of like brings that attention to people, don't it? Demon in my house attacked me. Demon showed itself, really. 139 views I had on that. Right, I've got to go. There won't be no overnight stream tonight, I don't think. I'm going to watch some TV. I might watch some of that video of me and Rose. I've left it. I'll put it on public, so you can watch it if you want to watch it. You know, we probably get some fucking trolls coming on and leaving negative comments and thinking it's all starting up again and all real, but I'm just going to ignore them. I will probably private again tomorrow. It's just if you want to. Actually, I can put it unlisted, can't I? Let's put it unlisted. I'll put it unlisted for now. So I've actually shared the link with you. And I'll share the link again quickly. Yeah, whatever. Fucking woman. Don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Fucking hairy ass monkey. Right, that's it, Steve. I ain't fucking talking to you anymore. Do I give a shit? Of course I do. I love you, dear. Where am I? So I'll put it on unlisted for now, but I will put it private again tomorrow. Just in case the haters and trolls start trying to cause trouble between us. But, you know, it is what it is. It was a fake video that we done about the drama. We knew it was going to bring in a lot of people, and we knew they were going to side between me and Rose. And then, like, we eventually called the video off, and then, like, you know, we closed it down. I think a couple of days later, we put another one up saying it was a fast. It was just a joke. And we wanted the people to know it was a joke, and that we knew that it would bring people in to see what drama's really about. You know, some people knew it was a fake video. You know, they knew it's like, you know, more of a comedy kind of thing. Some people was taking sides. Some people were slagging me off. Some people were slagging Rose off. Some were saying, "Oh, you need to, like, you know, stop this and, like, make up." Well, we'd already made up, and it was just like, you know, we come to the idea thinking, you know what, let's do this as a joke. And some people didn't take it as a joke, and a lot of people did, and some people knew it was a joke, and some didn't. Well, there we go. It was funny, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to go because I'm getting hungry, and I'm not going to sit here eating chicken in front of you guys and get moaned and bitch at that I'm making you feel hungry. So, yeah, I'm going to go and eat my dinner. And, you know, I bet Rose does this every single night, right? I guarantee you that she's always sitting there doing this. Don't you? She sit there picking your nose all the fucking time. Right, so I'm going to go. Yeah, the demons are hungry inside my belly. They need to be fed. So did the good spirits and the angels and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to go. I won't be on anymore tonight. I'm not going to do an overnight stream, I don't think. So I've got to get up early. Yeah, I could leave something running, maybe. I don't know yet. But I'm definitely going to go offline now to have some food. I might do an update tomorrow about my brain scan tomorrow evening, let you know what's going on. I might not even know what the results is for a couple of weeks anyway. They might tell me tomorrow, they might not do. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes anyway. If I'm back, if I'm still not, they might fucking put something on my head tomorrow and it'll fucking electrocute me and I end up getting electrocuted to death if no my luck. Or the radiation might blow me brains to pieces if I've got a brain in there. But if anything bad happens to me, I'll come and haunt some of you. Don't worry about it. Right. What in my mirror? I don't know. I'm not looking. Right. Anyway, I'm off. Good night. And I'll catch you tomorrow night probably, yeah. So, yeah. Cheers. Bye. Catch you later. Bye, Rose. Bye. Ian. Who else is there?